Hello everyone and welcome back. Sorry about the lighting, it's really dark. It's dark outside and this is the best place I can film. I've got a glare on my glasses again. Stupidly annoying. But I just thought I'd do a quick, really quick update because I'm going to do the TBR takedown 4.0. I usually do them, I do them quite a lot. So I thought I'd take part in this. It's starting tonight at midnight, so the 20th at midnight in the UK. We've got a few hours yet. And then it's on the 26th it stops, but I'll write that down below in the bar. So, yeah, do you like my cactus shirts? My new one from Topshop, really exciting. So I thought I would show you my TBR. So the first thing, oh sorry, this is hosted by Shannon at Leaning Nights and I'll link that down below as well. So the first thing we have to do is you read a book on your TBR for over a year. So I picked Margaret Atwood, The Handmaid's Tale. I've had this for such a long time now. I bought it. We had a book website for uni, and I finished uni a year ago now, and this was in like second year I think, so it was a few years now, 3 years. We got a gift card to buy our books for our course, and I had some money left over, so I bought a couple of other books, and this was one of them. So I'm really excited to read this because I read Only Ever Yours by Louise O'Neill, and apparently this is Louise O'Neill's book is based off of this. So I'm really super excited to read that. That's the first one. The next one is a sequel, which I'll be reading, The Red Queen by Christina Henry. I got sent this by Titan Books to review. I read Alice by Christina Henry, the first one in the series. I'm not sure how many books there are, but it was absolutely fantastic. And I've got a blog post about it, so I will try and remember to link that down below as well. So many links. But it was really, really good, so I'm really excited to read this because it's a really interesting take on Alice in Wonderland. And Alice in Wonderland retellings are literally my favourite kind of book to read, generally speaking. It's kind of more about Alice in a... She was in an insane asylum, I can never say that properly. And she had all these quests, and it's a very gruesome retelling. It's very dark. It says in the back, a dark and deeply disturbing revisit of Alice's adventures in Wonderland. Who wouldn't like it? And that's exactly how I feel, to be honest. So yeah, I'll do a review on this really shortly. And the next one is the first book in a series. Now I've kind of cheated for this because I've had this on my TBR for ages, and I really, really want to just read it, and I had it in my pile to read this month, so I thought I'd just use this. And that is Bill Bryson, Notes from a Small Island. And I'm going to use this, kind of cheating, but he has, Bill Bryson writes about travel writing, and this is about Britain. So I thought I would use this because he writes different books about different countries and stuff, so I thought it could kind of be a series. But yeah, this is about Britain and everything about Britain, and it just sounds really good. I've never actually read any proper travel writing before. I've only ever done it for uni, so I quite like the sound of diving into this because I tried travel writing myself a couple of times, so we'll see how it kind of compares to this. If I can compare myself to a famous writer, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's got a lovely cup of tea on the front with an image of Britain. I've got that. The next one is Out of Your Comfort Zone, which I've had this for a while now. All of these books I've had for a while, and I haven't read it. I've heard great reviews. I actually read it till page 8 and then I stopped reading it. I don't know why, I can't remember, but apparently it's amazing. And it's Man Booker shortlist for 2015, and that is A Spool of Blue Thread by Anne Tyler. I've heard a lot about this and I'm sure everyone else has. I think it's just about a family and things they go through. Somebody falls in love in the summer's day in 1959, and it's about a family and the family life, and I've heard it's really just a nice book, joyful book to read. And right now I think with Britain, how it's been like rain and then sunshine, a nice calming book would be right what the doctor ordered. And the last one, number 5, is the most recent book haul. I haven't done the most recent book haul. It's not the most recent, but it's one of the recent ones because I buy a lot of books. I've got a problem. And that is Paula Hawkins, The Girl on the Train. I'm reading this, I've just started this already, so I'm cheating slightly, but I'm only on page 36. I've got a book club I started a book club for my work, which is I work at Topshop, and I've got a book club, and this is our first book club pick for June. We're in June, and it's just started, so this is the first book that we picked. Most of the girls that have already read it hated it, so that doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence, but I will see how I get along. I've started reading already, and I'm not really into thrillers at all, so we'll see. We picked this because there's a film coming out soon, so we thought we'd talk about this, then see the film, and then talk about how the two compare. It might be interesting, but we'll see how it goes. I'm a little bit nervous about this one because they haven't filled me with a lot of excitement to read it, but anyway. So yeah, that is my TBR for TBR Takedown. I'm really trying to get through my TBR, so I'll show you all the books now together. Beautiful. They're really chunky books as well, and I've only got 6 days to read them. Wait, no, it started midnight. Oh, I do this every single time. It started midnight today, so I could start reading it today, so that's awesome. Right, so there are all the books there. So yeah, I will get reading because I've got a lot of books to read in a short time. So I will speak to you all soon. I will have an upload soon about the Colchester, I can't remember what it was. Yeah, about the Colchester trip that I did for Independent Bookshop Day. That'll be up really soon. I'm in the process of doing the blog post as well, so that'll also be up. And I'll speak to you all soon. Bye everyone.